Hi there YouTube, Big G, back again with another video, and once again on the topic of figurines. So recently I've been browsing the different stores and that whenever I have an opportunity, and always on the lookout for figurines, especially if they're based off a series of movies that I really enjoy, such as Star Wars and so forth. And it always interests me how much they actually drop in price when they sort of after a couple of months. I suppose once the fad wears out, or once the movie is sort of moved out of the limelight, then the prices drop off, and then you can really pick up some really good bargains. So now recently I popped into, I think it was a Toys R Us store, and I was just having a look around, and you go and you have a look in that bargain bin of theirs, and I found a whole lot of Star Wars goodies, and I enjoy my Star Wars stuff. So let's just jump straight into it. Now, these are all Hot Wheels series. I'm not a big collector of Hot Wheels, but only if they have a Star Wars bend, or if they Marvel and so forth. And these are purchased for R9.99 per car, I suppose you would call it. And those were marked down. I mean, that's a big drop. So it's basically 50p if you're using. It's really cheap. So first one up, you got Darth Maul, and I mean, you can see mint, absolutely brand new. And what's nice is when you can actually now get the entire series, so you can get them really cheap. So Darth Maul, one of the Stormtroopers, and these are really good quality. What's this? This is a Tusken Raider. I mean, you can feel they've got a bit of weight to them. They are metal figurines. Boba Fett, one of my favorite characters from the Star Wars movie, and who I also enjoy playing in X-Wing miniatures. Another Stormtrooper. So at R9.99 each, you can buy the whole range, I mean, for really cheap. So this is Chopper. Interesting crew card, Chopper, if you play X-Wing miniatures. And these I think were like R19.99 or so forth. These are like a combination. So you've got their R2D2, C3PO and so forth. Also, once again, you can feel the weight. So really good quality as far as Hot Wheels go, if you can call it good quality. And you've got Chewbacca here and Han Solo. So great to pick up the entire range for, like, next to nothing. So one day when I have a games room, I'll be able to put those up on display. And then when I was visiting I think it was the Incredible Connection store, the Infinity range of figurines, let's just have a look here. So if you can see here, this is Ezra Bridger, a crew card that I really don't enjoy if I play X-Wing miniatures. So marked down from 199 Rand, still, sealed in box, etc. You can see they put little staples there. I suppose these were the ones that were left for last, down to 20 Rand. Now at 20 Rand, I think it's a really good deal, £1 for, and the quality of these are really good, although a little bit cartoonish, still very good. Kanan Jarrus, I enjoy using Kanan Jarrus. I think he has the, I think it's the Ghost ship in X-Wing miniatures, if you do play that, Kanan Jarrus. And who is this here? Good old Han Solo. All for 20 Rand a pop. At that price, you can afford to buy them and not actually play them. I'm never going to play the game. These are just figurines for the sake of figurines. This was Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is a little bit more expensive. Different Incredible Connection, which I found quite strange. At a different shopping mall, their figurines were 50 Rand, whereas at the other one they were 20 Rand. So I only just picked up the one because I don't want duplicates. And as well as a couple of, what is this, Disney Pixar Infinity figurines. So 50 Rand for, I don't think I've seen this movie, what's this, Inside Out or something like that. More just for the sake of getting the figurines. And a whole lot of little characters, I suppose, from one of their movies. Not into the Disney movies at all. Olaf. I've heard of Olaf. Olaf, little snowman. And who's this here? Sadness. What a strange name for a kid's movie. Character, Sadness. Moving on to, I suppose this is Cars. Nice, heavy, solid martyr. I think I might have seen parts of this movie. I'm not sure. But really good detail if you have a look at that. I'm not going to open it to take it out. I'll leave it in its box. Where's this? Barbarossa. And what is this here? The Incredibles. Mrs. Incredible. And I suppose you've got to have Mr. Incredible. And at the same time, I picked up one of those 2DS cases. You know, also these things were, when they came out, they were like 190 Rand for a 2DS case and down to 60 Rand. So I purchased one of those. So, you know, always keep a lookout, guys. You know, if you're walking past a toy store or stuff, go have a look in their bargain bins. Especially if you enjoy collecting specific figurines like I do in the Star Wars type line. And you'll be surprised what you manage to pick up for really, really, really cheap. So 20 Rand a pop for these and 9 Rand 99 for a pop for those Hot Wheels. Really good bargain, I think. And a valued add on to one day when I have my games room up and running, I'm about to put it up on the display shelves and so forth. So yeah, just a quick figurines update from me, and cheers guys, and remember, keep it retro.